Yeah.
Alright, so last session, which it's been a couple of weeks now since we last played, and last session we actually did in person instead of online, so I would like to apologize to everybody who gets to watch this video. You are a little behind. But last session you guys had actually finished killing off the, as Tremblefoot likes to call it, the weed. And
It's all gone.
everybody had in town was quite happy and excited that you guys were able to do such, considering what it had been doing to the town. Um, you guys met once more with the queen, only to find out that she was quite a bit more angry than she was previously. You guys had interrupted a meeting between some of the civilians and the storekeepers, since the storekeepers were wanting to increase the price for everything. Um, but since you guys had killed the weed, the queen stated that she was going to set up a dinner party for you guys, which is going to be this evening. You guys had gone out shopping for clothing, since you guys don't really have much clothing on you.
Yeah.
So that you guys were going to go to the dinner party and then go grab the clothes the following day. So we start off today's session with you guys being still in the marketplace. So what would you like to do?
We just finished our clothing purchases.
You guys had gone clothing shopping and gone to the enchantment. And you guys had found out that where you guys had killed off the weed is now a large sinkhole.
Yeah.
And we
big
spoke to,
sinkhole. That's right.
Yep. We spoke to a photographer.
Yes.
To one of the nearest cities.
Which the nearest friendly city was Cali, which is like clear across the continent.
I'm pretty sure I'm taking a passive role. I don't really have anything here that I want to do.
Yeah, when we come to the enchantment,
Nothing on it. That's why it's not in my notes.
Was Trumbull looking for something in the enchanters?
You guys had gotten cure moderate wounds. 3 scrolls of that.
Oh yeah, I got them.
Okay.
They was buy one get one free, so I got 6 scrolls of moderate wounds.
Yep, 6 scrolls for 2 diamonds.
Yep. And then I wrote after that we went and spoke with the cartographer who directed us to Kaylee.
Yes.
I remember being under the impression that we were wrapping up our afternoon. I don't think we had a particular direction at the time.
Yeah, I think we were getting ready for the party, or getting ready to go and relax.
Yeah, there was like the dinner party at the Queen's. We were getting ready to. Yep.
All right, so that's what you guys want to do then?
Yeah.
Alright. You'll be proud of me. I actually planned for this.
Yay.
So, you guys wrap up your afternoon of walking around town. You see some people congratulating you, praising you for what you guys had done that seemed to have been impossible for anybody else. Um, you see some people throwing rice at you. Um,
Normally, Trimblefoot would be hamming it up, but he's looking a little depressed.
why?
Lack of weed.
Oh. Well, that's your own fault. Um, so you guys start making it back to the inn so that you can get cleaned up because it's been hot with you guys being outside all day. You're getting a little sweaty.
Okay.
So you guys decide to go get cleaned up. Um, and then it finally hits about 6 o'clock. And outside, you start hearing people passing by the inn talking rather loudly about the dinner party and how everybody was invited. So you know this is going to be a large dinner party. You guys start making your way, and oh, thank you. You guys make your way, and there's a large line. Like, there's people waiting to get in. There's so many people trying to go in all at once. And it's not working very well. Really?
Reminds me of the outside of the nightclub.
Yeah. But seeing you guys, everybody parts, it like letting you through, and once you get up to the entrance, the guards bow to you and usher you inside. They take you past where the throne room is, where you guys had originally gone in to speak to the queen the couple times that you had gone to see her, and down a small hallway. And as you're walking, you hear people chatting. Dimitri, please. And you guys come to a grand dining room. It's almost double the size of the throne room. And you see waiters and waitresses bustling around, getting people food and drink. And at the head of the table, you see the queen. And as everybody sees you walking in, they all stand up and they bow. And the queen looks at you guys. Welcome. I hope you guys enjoyed your day. This is in honor of you guys. So please sit. And the guards that had ushered you in lead you towards the head of the table where the queen was to seat you. So you guys are on either side of the queen. However you guys decide to seat yourself is up to you.
I'll take one side, and you two guys take the other.
Sure.
Tremblefoot does his best to climb into the chair.
I will sit across from my sister so I can make funny faces.
All meanwhile, it's just beaming with all this wonderful, lavish attention poured upon her. And, of course, her companions. But mostly her.
I'm waiting for you guys to eat and so I can watch you throw up.
Yes, I need you all to make a...
Oh, I'm not eating. Just in case you're putting that out there.
I'm not eating either. Trimble's but sitting there nice and quietly, not touching his food.
You guys will start getting weird looks, and the waitress that had brought you your guys' food and stuff looks rather offended.
Oh no, Val's definitely going to eat. She's all about the social graces.
I need you to make a fort save.
Nice. Hey, I got
While Valdis is eating, I'm going to bow to the waitress and apologize that apparently I don't, or my body doesn't welcome the food like it should, and I really don't want to make a scene in such an elegant place.
You manage. It still tastes a little funny, but it smells a lot better than it had before. And it doesn't make you want to vomit. It just tastes a little off to you.
It's new cuisine from a new world.
Yeah, you see, there's like roast beast. There's potatoes of all sorts. There's a salad.
At one point, I would think that a salad couldn't be screwed up, but apparently that's not the case.
All grows around.
There's breads. Just about any sort of food that you can think of that would be at a dinner party.
Ooh. Fancy stuff.
Yes. They literally went all out for this. They normally don't have stuff like this. But as everybody gets seated, and Dimitri, get over here and sit down, please. As everybody gets seated and starts eating, and you hear several different conversations going on. Some are talking about the lack of trade going on within the city, but they're hoping that since the weed is now gone, that's going to change, because that was one of the main issues going on. There's also some talking about the guards having issues towards the entrance. Some are actually starting to question about what's going on with the sinkhole.
The sinkhole in the center of town.
Yeah. So the party. What?
No, go ahead.
The party starts slowing down, and the queen stands up once more and looks at the three of you. I would like to offer services to you guys.
Ooh.
And I have somebody here who we consider a guide of sorts. She's originally from here, and she knows about everything that goes on within the world. We've had a few people be guided by her to several different locations. So I am offering her services to you guys so that you know what you should and shouldn't do, where you should go, where you shouldn't go, um, and things of that nature. And after she gets done explaining, you see walk in a rather tall, elegant looking female. She has long white blonde hair and pale crystal blue eyes. And she bows to you guys. She's wearing a set of armor that is almost similar to the Queen's, but you can tell that it's light armor rather than the heavier set of armor that the Queen was wearing.
Hmm.
And the Queen looks at you guys and says, this here is what I consider my assistant, but I'm allowing her to go with you guys. Her name is, crap, I forgot what I was going to name her.
I have
This is why I wish that the character sheet would have loaded.
What race is she?
I was going to name her Tessa.
Tessa?
Yeah.
Oh.
Love those letter T's.
Tina, Trina, and Tessa. I'm gonna go crazy.
And the female bows to you guys once more, and she kneels by the Queen as you guys continue with your dinner party. So, Angel, you wanted to eavesdrop on the conversation about the sinkhole?
Mm-hmm.
I need you to roll perception, please.
Okay.
Go for no leads.
Nice. So, you hear it easily. It's like right by where you're sitting. So, you hear a couple of the residents. They seem very worried. They've never seen something like this, and they are extremely worried that it's going to spread. But at the same time, somebody had gone and checked it out, and they had found that it's quite deep. So somebody went and did some research, and within their research, they had found that there is possibly catacombs down at the bottom of the sinkhole.
Interesting. All right.
Foot keeps eyeing his. Should he eat or should he not eat?
Are you going to eat?
I think it would be comical that if something should happen, he has to rush out. So give me a second. You said a fort?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Oh, I'm hearing really loud thunder right outside.
Yeah, we've got a small storm over here too. Hold on, Dimitri.
Hey.
I did better than I thought, yeah.
You can finally eat.
He's going to stick with the vegetables, the lettuce, the potatoes. He's going to steer away from the meats for right now.
All right. So you find that it sits rather well with you, despite how it had reacted in previous times that you had tried.
So I tuck in deep then once I've tested the water, so to speak.
All right. So everything seems to be sitting well with you. Oh, excuse me. Anything else you guys would like to do?
Well, considering he might be off his game, he hasn't even noticed the guide and what she looks like yet.
Yeah, I think I would talk to Tessa. She's right over there, kneeling next to the queen, or if they're having a conversation, I'm not going to know her, but
No, she's just currently kneeling there, waiting for instructions.
all right. So I'll strike up a conversation with Tessa.
Okay.
So it's quite an honor, and we're very thankful for your queen to lend us you and your services. My name is Balbus. This is my sister Angel across from us,
I wave.
and the fellow over there who's enjoying the cuisine quite heartily is Trimblefoot.
She can see the little bits of his hair, and that's probably about it as he waves. Well, he is small.
Mm-hmm.
She, as you start speaking to her, she lifts her head and she looks at you, and as you name off each of your party, she kindly nods and simply asks, "Where are you guys headed to next?"
Well, we're looking at a map. We visited a cartographer and kind of looking to see where the next closest town is.
It was called Kaylee.
Kaylee?
Kaylee, Caley, I think.
Yes.
Kaylee. And that was our tentative plan for now to head in that direction and visit there.
That's quite a distance, don't you think?
Well, we're a little new here, so we've traveled great distances where we're from. We're not entirely sure what kind of perils of travel lie between here and there, so we would absolutely be grateful for any information or guidance that you could provide on that subject.
I will do my best.
Thank you kindly.
And through a mouthful of food, Trimblefoot's like, if it's such a great distance, is there like another closer place we can kind of just piggyback or through several on the way there?
If that depends on what exactly you're looking for.
To not die.
So, may I ask what it is exactly that you're looking for?
A way home.
In a little roundabout way, yeah.
Looking-
That's
No, hold on. Okay. We got a clue before we were brought here. I'm flipping through my mental diary, so you just kind of see her stare off into the distance, and she's like, just muttering, hold on, while she's like going through her data. I'm looking for that last bit of poem that Tremblefoot talked to us about. The reason why we were brought here. I should highlight it. I thought I had it at the bottom.
He should have it somewhere.
I do. I don't remember what session and I didn't highlight it.
No, I'm talking about Mark.
Yeah, but he can't, well, I mean, he could probably just send it to me, but.
All right, I need you out of my lap. You'll get back in my lap when I'm done typing.
Got it. Okay, clue number 2. So, I come out of my reverie and I'm like, I found it. This is why, this is part of the reason why we're here, and doing this will hopefully get us home. Does this sound familiar to you, Tessa? I am found in a crumbling ruin, lost in a realm long cut off. We think that part means that we're here in Helene. My sisters have need of me. Seek me. Oh no, the last line says it specifically. Seek me in the world of Helene. So you're here in Helene. There any city or area that you guys cut yourself off of, which might be filled with a bunch of ruins?
She sits there for a minute thinking, I need to find my map. She sits there and thinks for a moment, and remembrance flashes in her eyes as she remembers exactly where a bunch of ruins may be, and it's in a location called Tranvale.
Tranvale?
Trane Vale.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Was it where it was ruined?
What was that?
What this Transvaal place, if it's now in ruins, what was it before, and what could be ruined?
It used to be a large kingdom, much like this one. And what happened to it, that's lost to history.
Oh.
So something happened, but only history could tell us what it was. Yeah.
And there's the typical rumors, conjecture, and I'm sure more than a few tall tales of legends of things that happen or things that might happen for those who go there.
What can you tell us about it?
There's really not much to tell about it. I mean, nobody really ever talks about it.
So we don't know what we're walking into, though.
Ruins, that's all I know.
Well,
Largely abandoned, not a hot spot for treasure hunters or reclamation.
we should probably do some research, see if we have any books that could help before we go.
That's a wise
We can do that
suggestion.
later tonight when we get back to our work. May I
That
ask,
sounds like a plan.
it does. May I ask, outside of your skills as a guide, what kind of talents do you possess? If we were to run into trouble, would you be of help?
I would be.
I couldn't wait for her to expound on that.
She's not.
The immovable force.
Yeah, because like I'll just sit here and wait.
Immovable object meets the unstoppable force.
Angel and Tessa, they're sitting there later, just waiting.
I need all three of you to roll me perception, please.
Nat 20.
Nat 20, nice.
Nice.
Very nice. Let's see what I can get. Alright,
Wow. Exceptionally not awesome.
You rolled average. 9 and 10 is average.
not bad.
Ollie, you have to be charming. Oh, wow.
Alright, so what you all hear as I get my notes out. Actually, first, what you all see, and everybody else seems to be oblivious to it, you see a small floating flame. It's blue. Just kind of, it floats in front of you and then starts darting away towards the door to go back into the hall. And as you see it start floating past,
Sit down.
as you see it start floating past, you start hearing faint music, but you're not exactly sure where it's coming from. Valdis doesn't hear it nearly as well as Angel and Tremblefoot do, but you hear it.
Sit down.
Did anyone else see that? I asked my party members. And
Tremblefoot starts humming the tune that was coming from it.
that would be a yes.
During break, I will send you guys a link. I don't want to get a copyright infringement on my YouTube channel, so that you know what it is.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, well, on that note, I need like 3 minutes away from the computer. I'm going to get something to Dimitri to shut him up.
Okay, we have to take a puppy potty anyway. Would you mind?
I can do that.
Have
Take a quick intermission.